Mike, another FA Cup game coming up this Saturday, away at Marske. How much are you looking forward to this one?
Yeah, very much so. It's going to be a very tough game. We went to watch them on Tuesday. Obviously the stats speak for themselves. Unbeaten at home in a very long time, conceded 3 goals all season, and I've got goal scorers. So yeah, we're looking forward to it.
And obviously you mentioned going down to see them on Tuesday. What kind of side did you see that day?
Big, physical, that play good football, all know their roles and responsibilities. They've got a unique system in terms of where they go man for man, they get tight, but they all know their jobs and they all want to get on the ball. So like I say, not to overstate how good they are, but I was very, very surprised in terms of how well they played football on what looks as though a difficult pitch. So yeah, it's going to be a good battle.
And can you draw any kind of comparisons with this game to the Runcorn game, perhaps with them being from the same level, or does it feel like a different kind of test?
No, I can't, to be honest. I thought possibly it was before I started to watch them, but they genuinely do play really good football. The centre half split, the patterns they've got with their centre forwards and their midfielders are quite clear, and they try and play, like I say, play the right way. But they've got big physical striker up there who wins his fair shares in the air. He's got a lot of goals this season. So like similar to ourselves, they want to play through the thirds, but we've got the players up there to try and stretch them to make it big. So it makes it difficult for teams going there.
They haven't conceded yet, I don't believe, in the FA Cup yet. Of course, they've put away a couple of very tough sides in terms of South Shields, and of course Chester in this league went down to their place in the replay and put 4 past them, so it's certainly not going to be an easy one. Despite looking from the outside in, you might look at the 2 league gap and think it might be a bit easier than it perhaps is going to be.
Yeah, no, like you say, for sure, the group look like they're a very close group, all celebrating together when they score the goals. But yeah, like I say, I can't overemphasise it. They've got experience, they've got energy, they've got a system that they play, and they play it very well.
In terms of yourselves, of course, doing very well at the moment. Have only lost once so far this season. I mean, how much confidence do you feel you have going into the game?
Yeah, we obviously go into every game believing that we can win the game, but ultimately we've got to deal with the conditions, and we've got to make sure that we stand up to the physicality. Obviously, the crowd, the energy is going to be good, and we make sure we see out the initial 10-15 minutes, and then just focus on what we're about and how we play our football with our energy in transition. And playing through the thirds as well. We've just got to be on our front foot and make sure that we're winning our individual battles.
You touch on sort of there, obviously it's going to be a sellout crowd, judged to be around 1,300, a couple of hundred from Gateshead going as well. You touch on sort of surviving the first 10-15 minutes with a cup game like this, when you've got a first round tie at stake for the winners, and you hear people mention sort of playing the game versus playing the occasion. Do you feel like that is a kind of trap that some teams maybe fall into?
Yeah, possibly. Like I say, I think we've this group of players. We've got experience in terms of the FA Cup, and it's a huge game. There's no hiding from the fact it's a massive game for both clubs, and to be in the hat for the next round is huge, and that's where we all want to be. So, like I say, yeah, it's playing the game and not the occasion, but ultimately it's about making sure that we turn up and we know how tough it's going to be, and we'll make sure we focus on everything that we can control, and if we don't, then I think we'll come unstuck.
In terms of how the lads are looking ahead of the weekend, is there any injury news to report, or anyone potentially who could be coming back into the fold?
No new injury concerns. Jack Hunter and Elliot Forbes have been back training with us this week, so that's a big bonus for us. Obviously need a bit of game time, but yeah, they'll be involved, so looking forward to that.